It's Friday and I should be cleaning up like I always am. I'm always busy and I always should be cleaning up. There's always dishes in my sink. There's always something going on. Never have time to really deep clean my house. But we need to eat. So I'm going to go ahead. I am right now frying up some of the wonton and egg roll wrappers that I have. And I'm going to go ahead and do that. I have some like random stuff. I have some egg noodle soup things. What do we have going on over here? Thought I saw something. I don't know. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do this. So I like it extra flavorful. So each one says 2.5 cups of water. I'm just gonna go ahead and do 2 cups each. If that is a lot of flavor for you, obviously don't. Go ahead and follow directions. So you do you, but that's the way I like to tweak it. So I'm going to go ahead. I already have a little stack going on here, and there is some chicken breast right there that I'm going to shred up, and I'm 90% sure I have what's it called, chow mein noodles back there. Pretty sure. If not, I'll have some spaghetti. I'll figure something out. But I hope I have some other stuff in the freezer, but we'll figure it out as we go here. I am just shredding up some chicken really quick. The wonton wrappers are over here. And I think I figured out what I'm going to do for the chow mein. Hold on. I thought I had, what is it, baby corn and stuff in a can, but instead I have bean sprouts. So I'm going to add, not a lot, but I'm going to add a few of these. Some shredded carrots, and I don't have cabbage or lettuce or anything, so I'm gonna go ahead and use Brussels sprouts. I kind of just, add a couple, just shredded those up. I have this. I'm gonna shred this in here, the chicken. I'm gonna put it all together. So what I'm gonna do is cook this for like a minute, for 3 minutes, drain it, and then add everything together with some sauces and some spices. And voila. So let's go ahead and do that. In the freezer, we have 1 bag of beef and broccoli and 2 bags of orange chicken. Okay, I had to double check each other with both orange chickens. So we're going to do that along with the soup and the pasta and the wontons, and it should be good. Okay, so here you see me crack 3 eggs into a cup. I'm going to go ahead and mix that up, and then I'm going to add it to my soup. Don't forget to mix the eggs up to kind of like, when you're making scrambled eggs. Yeah, I need to get in the habit of meal prepping more. Time to make the soup. You can go ahead and add a little soy sauce if you want. I add it later on. I don't think you actually see me doing it, but that's okay. So I added 3 packages of the egg drop soup. 3 packages, that means 3 eggs. It's supposed to be, I believe, like 7 cups of water, but I only did like 5.5. I also usually add a little bit of chicken bouillon, but I didn't have any this time. So when I put in the mixture, it kind of clumped up. I forgot to whisk it in. So yeah, you'll see in a second that it gets kind of clumpy, and then finally I get a little common sense and was like, oh yeah, let's go ahead. You see that? Let's go ahead and whisk it. Not a problem though. I whisked it and that took care of that. Not a problem, not an issue, and there we go. You can also add a little bit of more green onions. It has some in the soup, the dried ones, but I usually like adding a little bit more. I don't know, I'm kind of like an onion girl. I don't know if it's a Mexican thing or not, but now you see me add the pasta into the water. That just needs to cook for like 2.5 minutes and you're good. I made a big mistake. Do not do what I did. You see me pour the eggs in? Yeah, you're supposed to just leave it, not mix it up with the fork. It's supposed to be like ribbon eggs. The eggs are supposed to be like ribbon, and this just made it like porridgey. It was so weird. I made a mistake. I don't know what I was doing, what I was thinking. Yeah, oops. Now, I'm not super proud, but I do keep extra frozen stuff in the freezer, and I will tend to, like days like today, I don't really want to make homemade stuff, so I'm just going to throw this into the pot. It's so easy. Just go ahead and put it on medium high, cover it, put the lid on, you're good to go. This is what it looks like. The orange chicken is frozen. Kind of looks like chicken nuggets. That's why I kind of like making my own. But yeah. Okay, this right here smells pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, delicious. This is the chow mein, all delicious, hot, and ready to go. And so is this, but I really should have made this homemade. I haven't had this particular brand, so we will see. You guys see how it's not ribbony, but it was delicious. Can't complain. Next time, definitely going to make it a little bit more homemade. This is what my daughter gave me, and I'm finally working on it. And I have another little project, but I'll show you guys that on my TikTok channel. Oh, finally getting to eat. I love this. Again, not homemade Chinese food, somewhat, kind of. But it's okay. It'll do.
Soup's holding up your phone.
Until next time, you guys, be nice to each other because it's a cruel world. The crunch. All right, you guys have a wonderful day.